Hey, this is Dave with Entrust Services, and we wanted to demonstrate today what's involved in a two-step deep cleaning of a space. And this would be something that you would want done, especially with people returning to work. And so we want to show you what's involved with that. So to start with, what we're going to do is we actually have the boss's chair here. And we're going to do a swab test to determine how dirty that is. And we're going to check out a little bit on this writing test too. And to do that, we use a machine called an ATP meter. And now this machine reads all contaminants on a surface. It measures the adenosine triphosphate. That's the energy molecule of all living things. And it tells us how dirty things are. And this is actually the gold standard for testing surfaces. So if this is something that you would want to show people, we can help you verify that the space is clean after we've left. Or if you want to test your current situation, see how the space really is at the moment, we can do that as well. So what we'll do is we'll take a swab test. And what we want to do when we do this initial cleaning, we are removing biofilms. That means we're interested in removing existing contaminants so that the second step, which is the fogging of the area, can result in a truly clean surface. You can get this spot a bit later to the desk. So let's see. We'll now test and see how dirty things are around here. So we put this in here. And this machine uses a light frequency that bounces off of that ATP. So we're going to do that test right now. And we're going to see right there what it's going to show. And it says here, we pass with 91 RLUs. Now, I have this particular device set for public safety at the moment. A reading of 91 isn't really that clean, but 100 would be the minimum level for public safety. So this falls under the minimum level for public safety. But in a medical setting, a reading of 30 or lower is needed. So you can see how important that would be. So let's put a disinfectant on. Come along, Alex. Now we have Alex, he's one of our managers, on-site managers, and he's going to spray this disinfectant cleaner. Now, what this does, it's a hydrogen peroxide based cleaner. Hydrogen peroxide is extremely safe for humans and animal life, but what it does is it kills the virus by making its outer shell unstable. So this would be something that if it's on your desk, it's very, very safe. You don't have to worry about any toxic residue getting on you. It's actually ideal for human life. Now, what we do is we let it sit for 1 minute. Now, as I mentioned, the purpose of that is that it has time to actually kill anything that's living on the surface. And then when we wipe it away, both living and dead material will be removed. Now, I'll get you the product. This product, and we can send you the safety data sheets for all this, is actually used in facility, food processing, medical settings. So it won't have a scent to it. In fact, it's very difficult to attach scents to hydrogen peroxide based cleaners because the hydrogen peroxide tends to destroy the scent. So you won't have like a bleachy smell or a nasty smell when you come in the office. And like I said, it's completely safe for humans. That's why they use it in food processing settings. So now we're going to have the guys wipe down the surface, if you could. And we got Luis as well. He's one of our operations managers. Now you notice that when they're wiping down, they're wiping and throwing and wiping and throwing. We don't use the same paper towel for as far as we can get. We wipe and throw because we want to actually remove all contaminants. So what we would do after a cleaning like this, the second step, if you can see there's a 5-gallon bucket over there just to the other side of the chair. That's called BioShield. And what BioShield is, we fog that into your space so that every surface is covered. And then BioShield will prevent recontamination for up to 90 days. Now, of course, if you get your touch surfaces dirty again, that will nullify that. But as far as coming back into an office, that would make sure that everything was clean and that it would withstand recontamination for a while. So I would suggest a deep cleaning like this quarterly in a normal setting. If you're talking about, you're worried about the coronavirus, you might want to increase the cleaning and especially the fogging. The fogging is very good because it gets everything. It gets the floor, it gets all surfaces, including touch surfaces. So, okay. So now what we do, we're going to retest. We're going to retest this chair again and see what we get. So I'll find a spot that's dry. Now we did the like I said, we have these tests available, especially if you want to show people that your space has been cleaned. And let's retest it. Let's see what we get. And we get a pass with 0 RLUs. That means that legally, or for all intents and purposes, gold standard wise, I won't say legally because I'm not a lawyer, I'm not allowed to say that, but this space is now very, very, very clean. In fact, it's surgery level cleanliness. So now if you wanted to have us come through, what we would normally do is our guys would have protective suits on so that they don't recontaminate your space, and they would come through and fog the entire area with that BioShield, which is also very, very safe for humans. And that way, when you come back into this space, you can rest assured that everything you're touching, everything around you is now safe, and you avoid a lot of problems. So if you're curious about this, if you're curious about getting testing done, or if you're curious about this, give me a call, shoot me an email, and we'll get you pricing, and we'll work out something that is comfortable for you and helps you to protect the people that you're put in charge of protecting. So again, this is Dave Schwitter with Entrust, and hope to be talking to you soon. Take care.